Alright, good morning everyone. So we came to purchase some sort of cables. I'm gonna show you later. I know that it's been a while. I owe you guys an apology that I haven't vlogged for a while, or I haven't made a video for a while. I think vlogging is a wrong term here, by the way. So yeah, let's get into the shop and I'll show you guys what I came here to purchase. Basically I want to buy some cables, and my cable gets destroyed by my pets a lot, so I need to buy some cheap cables so that I don't feel bad if it gets spoiled. Okay, so we're finally in here. Wow, it's a bit too dark. So this is the kind of stuff I came here to buy. Now the problem is that there are way too many, and I need multiple cables for multiple phones. I don't know if you guys can see, almost all, I've taped this up, but almost, hello camera, zoom in. Okay, so I've taped almost all these up simply because my pets keep eating them, so it's very hard to control that. So now I need to purchase as many as I can. And yeah, so but again, these are not super quality, so I don't really know how long it will last. There is no warranty whatsoever, but yeah, I think that should be enough. And let's see what else can we buy in this market. Yeah. Alright, so I finally made it back at home, and I think it's finally about time to unbox all these boxes. I think I'm gonna put you here for a while, and yeah, let's get started with all these unboxing. So I don't know if you guys can see me clearly. Alright, that looks good. So I've got quite a few boxes, like I think about 4 boxes, and I don't really know which one is which, by the way, so I'm just going to open them at random. And yeah, without keeping anyone waiting, let's get right into it. So this one is the first box. By the way, I never really have enough patience to unbox all these kind of things. For me, I just want to get the product and start to use it as soon as possible. I don't really care about all these nice packaging, and I know for some people it's really very satisfying. Okay, so this one is the bag. This we don't need, so throw it away. This is a bag. By the way, for those of you who don't already know, I got like 2 sets of everything that I'm unboxing here. So one of them is for me, like I promised, and another one is going to be for one of my subscribers who's actually in need of all these items. Yeah. I think the only one thing that I would add separately is perhaps maybe the lens of the camera, because I think that might be a little bit more specific for somebody who's more into, let's say, photography, or I don't know, learning how to film a proper video or something. I mean, I don't really know a lot of things. I'm going to quickly jump into the camera to show you which one did I really end up getting. But without further ado, I got this bag from Amazon. It's called Amazon Basic. I was really confused in getting started with it, so I didn't really know which one to get really. So I ended up getting the most common one. I don't really know what kind of compartment it has in it, but let's find out. So I think by the picture it looked really small, but when I finally got it, it looks pretty big, and I got it in the color of orange. We had a choice between orange and gray. I thought orange looks a little bit neater than gray, so I think that should be it. So as you can see, it has 2 little hooks over here to open it. It's very protective. I like how protective it is, by the way. It's completely first time I've seen such kind of bag. So, okay, this is how it looks like from inside. I'll leave the link down below in the description so that you can find more details about it. What I see of the first look is that it has compartments for the main camera, of course, maybe 1 or 2 lenses, probably an iPad mini, because I saw all this on the description as well, an Amazon Kindle, for those of you who has that. I personally have it, so I use it quite a lot. Almost every time I go out, I take it with me, so it's going to be pretty much useful for me. And I think another thing that I was noticing on the advertisement is that we also have some sort of belt somewhere in here. I don't really know where, but you can find it in the description, to carry our tripod with it as well. I don't really know where to hook it, but it has to be somewhere because I saw it. So yeah, I think that's good enough to get started. I think for now there is more than enough space for me to carry almost everything that I could possibly want to carry with me. And yeah, I think that's a good deal. It wasn't really expensive. I didn't really put a lot of thought into it, so I think that's one item. The second item is this one. I know what it is. It's a tripod. Again, I didn't really spend a lot of time into choosing the right one. I just wanted to pick one of the most common ones. And the reason I chose this is because of the height. I think it's about I don't really know. I think it's about 180 centimeter or a little bit more than that. So even if you want to make some sort of videos while you're standing up, it makes perfect sense, because you can absolutely do with this type of tripod. But I think in the future, if I need something else, if I know a little bit more specific about what kind of equipment I need, I will be getting that as well for me. But for you guys, I think hopefully this is okay as well. The reason I'm showing it to you is because I'll be getting one of these for you guys as well. So this is just a box. I like how it comes in a bag. It's a really nice bag that I think you can even hang it on your shoulder. So it makes perfect sense if you're moving a lot, if you're traveling a lot. I think it's very easy to carry with you as well. So let's dive right into it. Cool. So it's a nice black color. Again, it's not super pricey, so it's very affordable as well. I like this bag, by the way. I was thinking that I may need to buy another separate bag for the tripod, but I think that saves a lot of headache because I will need to measure the height of this as well. But it's really nice. I'm not going to talk a lot about this because I'm sure there are some videos about this kind of tripod as well. I'm not really sure if you can see it. It's EOS. I don't really know what is the full name of the company, but it's pretty nice because it has this thing to ensure that you are at the right level. I don't know if you guys can see this little bubble which measures the level of the tripod, let's say. So it tells you whether it's straight, and yeah, it's pretty nice, to be honest. I mean, it has all these compartments to make adjustments, and also to add your phone here as well. I think there's a selfie stick as well somewhere in this tripod, so you can attach your phone as well to it, and you'll be able to use it with it as well. So it's pretty nice. I think they really try to put everything in one tripod, which is really nice. Ooh, nice. So it's got this nice handle as well to carry it with you, which is pretty cool. And this thing where you can put on some weight. If it's really windy, then you can ensure that your tripod doesn't fly off. Well, that's a good deal, I think. Anyways, that's another item. I've got third box over here, which is very light for some reason. I was expecting that there would be the camera because that's really something I'm waiting for, which is the main set of equipment. Let's open this one up as well. Once again, I hate unboxing these things. I don't really know. Sometimes, their packaging is really very aggressive. But again, I understand that it comes from very far away. I don't really know where did I purchase this from. I think it came from Poland for some reason. I don't really know why. But yeah. What? Okay, I don't know. They sent me an empty box. That doesn't look normal. So this is for a memory card. I mean, I cannot believe Amazon used such a big box for just a memory card. Okay, but anyways, we don't need all this trash. Okay, so this is all we have in this box. I don't know if you guys can see. The rest is I think it was a very bad packaging. I don't really know, but I think it doesn't really make any sense to have a small memory card in a big box like that. But anyways, apparently I did pay for the packaging. I don't really know if I was paying for this big box as well. One thing I don't like is I like to reduce the packaging as much as I can. Because I'll be trying to recycle all these boxes as well, one way or the other. Just one thing to point it out to you guys is I've got my first memory card as of 128 gigabytes, but the one that I'll be getting for you guys would be for 512, I think. That would be the minimum as well. And another mistake that I made is that when I bought this camera for Canon M50, the biggest mistake I made is that I didn't bought the spare batteries with me, so I'm going to purchase that as well for myself, and another one for whoever is going to win the second camera on this giveaway. And yeah, just make sure that you, I mean, I'm thinking 512 is more than enough, but of course if you want to upgrade it, you can do it for yourself. So just to keep you guys really informed, it will be 512 gigabyte, a Rode mic, the one that I'm using for myself as well. A lens of your choice. It's I mean, let's say that we will keep a choice that is given to you guys, not something that is coming standard with the camera, because I think there is one that is coming with the camera. I don't remember, but I think it's about 18 to 45 millimeter. Again, I'm not really the best guy to go into details about talking about lenses. I know nothing about it. I know absolutely nothing. But I know that some people might have a little bit more specifications about it. So you guys will decide. Apparently the winner that I'm going to pick, I will ask him, or hopefully he mentioned directly in the comment section. So yeah, I would leave it up to you guys. And that leaves us with one last thing, which is the box of the camera. So apparently the one box that is left is the biggest one apparently, or the longest one should I say. And again, I think it's not the right box to use for the camera, because I'm imagining that the camera comes in a cubicle kind of box. But the box that I have with me is really huge rectangular box, as you might have seen. But let's dive into it, yeah. Alright, so that's the last and the final item. Again, I think the only thing that is left is the camera. I don't know why they would send a camera in this kind of box. I don't know what they call it. Apparently they call it box K88. I don't know whatever that means, but I cannot imagine what else could be in here. I mean, obviously I did not order a telescope, so it was a pretty straightforward that it was a camera. So I think again it's a very bad packaging. But let's not get more into this. Yeah, I think I've talked enough about this, but not a best idea. I would still try to recycle all this. And let's see how that goes, yeah. It's a very huge box for a small cubicle box looking like camera. Okay, that's what I would expect. At least there's a lot of protection, which is good, but again, I don't need all that. All that is in here is a camera. Again, I have another one, which is going to be coming in later, and the whole box is empty, so cool. This is all that I needed. So it's a Canon M50. I don't really know a lot more details about it. It says that it's a kit in there, which is 15 to 45 millimeter lens as well. Just by opening the box, I can see that there's a guide in many different languages. I don't really know why people still do that, to be honest. I think this should be done, I don't know, maybe by email or electronically. If you want to find specific information, you can just do a Control F or Command F if you're using an Apple computer. I don't think anybody actually reads these thick books. Again, I will be trying to recycle all this. I don't think it's necessary, so let's get rid of this right off. Now, what is left is the device, which is, come on, let's face it, it's the real thing that interests me, so let's dive right into this. So here I've got the main device. Looks pretty classic. I mean, I like how grippy it is here at the bottom, so I think it's very easy to carry it. It's not going to slide it off. The screen is very neat. One thing I forgot to mention, I think I got a screen protector for this screen. I would also be getting it for you guys, which is like a glass protector to put on the screen so that you keep it away from the scratches, just in case if you decided to rotate it, leave it here, and then you're touching a lot with your nails. I don't know if the winner is a girl, maybe with your nails. I don't really know how that works, but just to avoid any future problems, I bought a small screen protector as well, but I'm going to give it to you guys as well. So anyways, I think that's pretty much it with the camera. I'm going to go into a little bit more details about the specifications so that you have an idea as well. It's a very standard camera, and it comes with a lens. All this is packaging, more and more packaging. We don't need that. I like how clean it is, so I don't really need to do anything more on this. I think I just need to plug it in and it's ready to go. Rotate it. You're gonna hear a small click sound once you install the lens. That's nice. This is the cable to charge the battery, the charger, and the battery. So all pretty basic. I'm sure you already know that. Yeah, a small belt so that you can hang it over your neck or you can tie it over your hands. One of the things I would mention is, like, generally I like to use it as it is, but I will one thing I will tell you that in some places, I know that it did happen to me in the past, I like to tie the belt around my wrist and then shoot the video or take the photos. That's simply because if somebody tries to snatch and run, it will make their life difficult because you still have it tied over to your wrist. So it's still a little bit protected, but if you don't do that, then people can just snatch it and run wherever you want. So yeah, I think this could be a useful thing for me, but for others, I mean, if you're living in a nice secure area with a nice neighborhood, then I don't think you have to worry about that. So I think that's about it with the camera. I'm gonna go a little bit more into details later if I think it's necessary about the specifications. I don't really know. I think it's still too soon to tell you that it's how useful it is to use, how nice of quality, what kind of settings you should keep. I basically know nothing about it. Probably you guys know more than me, but I think it's going to be a positive addition to the content I'm going to make for you guys. So yeah, I think that's about it. That's all in the box. The rest of the things are just caps for the lens and some belt. I think I'll leave it in here for a while, and I don't think I need this box anymore. So yeah, as anything else, I'll be getting rid of this as well. We don't need it. So voila. And I'll tell you why I hate unboxing, yeah? Let me show it to you guys. Now this is why I hate unboxing, yeah? Now I need to find a way to recycle this, and I need to find a way to get rid of this in a cleanest way possible, yeah? Before I end this video, I would just like to ensure that you guys are aware that make sure that you are a subscriber to this channel. Make sure that you send me a request on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram as well. For those of you who are already a subscriber on my channel, you'll automatically qualify for this giveaway as well. I'm going to be choosing, well, actually it will be a friend of mine who will choose one of the many comments who are going to leave down in the comment section about why do you need the camera. I will not be spending time in verifying the reasons of why you need it. I think the idea is to give all this to somebody who's going to help him or her to build a career out of it. If you want to be a YouTuber, if you want to be, I don't know, a photographer, or do a certain course, or even learn it by yourself, or even if you want it just out of an interest, that's fine for me. But the idea is that we give it to somebody who's actually in need of it, and this can make a positive addition to their life as well. Again, I would mention it, to make a good content, to make a good video, a relevant video, you do not need pricey equipments. Again, this is not one of the pricey cameras. I think it's very affordable, but still, for those of you who are a little bit lack on money, who are very young, and who have limited resources, I don't think camera or pricey equipments are the way to go. You can still shoot a nice video with your phone, which is currently what I'm doing with my phone right now. So I think it's reasonably good. But yeah, just keep that in mind, and hopefully we'll be picking a winner soon enough. I think the idea is that I'll be most likely picking up a winner maybe when I hit about 2,500 subscriber. That's just the timeline that I'm going to give you. And once I hit that milestone, I'm going to announce the winner for this camera. And just make sure that you're a subscriber. Make sure that you're sending out your request on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I mean, this is just to make sure that it's easy for me to contact you guys. Sometimes it's getting a little bit more difficult to find the right comment and to find the contact details and waiting for the feedback. Once you're there in my Facebook, Twitter, it makes my life a lot more easier to get in touch with you in private messages and get your details in a confidential way. So yeah, hopefully that works out, and yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Once again, thank you for your support. Thank you for showing a lot of love to me and to this channel. I see that we're going fast enough. I have quite a few more projects that are coming in the future. I'm still currently in the shooting of several other videos. I'm going to share it with you guys, and hopefully you will keep liking my content. And as usual, please make sure that you subscribe to my channel if you're not already part of this channel, and leave a like only if you like my videos. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Yeah, cheers.